Hello and welcome to this part on the presentation skills videos that deals with non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication deals with body language. Now you can find on the internet many interesting videos about presentation gurus that will explain you how you should act, how you should walk and stand in a presentation. But what my personal experience is, use whatever shows confidence, and confidence is about you being able to sell your message. Now, the general advice is that you shouldn't make strange body movements. So what you should do is just place your feet slightly apart below your hips and then try to keep your body steady. You can rotate your upper body slightly to the left or the right to address the full audience. And you can lean slightly and perhaps keep your elbows and your arms rather to your body, not making any wide gestures. But as far as that goes, just make sure that you have your own style, that it does not look like you are nervous, but that you are confident, that you know what you're talking about. And that is the main thing. You have enthusiasm, you believe in your own message. And if that shows in your body language, that's okay. Perhaps the thing to note is an open attitude, the fact that you do not try to hide behind a desk or behind lots of papers, or that you cross your arms too directly, too stiffly to create some kind of barrier. Although I've seen people present with crossed arms, but that has such good verbal abilities and use their voice so well that it didn't really bother me that people do that. As long as you sell the message, it's okay. But about the openness, make sure that that open attitude is not only limited to when you're talking, but also when you're not talking. For instance, when you are doing a presentation in a team, that once you're not doing the actual talking, that you don't close off or you don't try to hide. Carrying on then, important part also of nonverbal communication is of course eye contact. Try to make eye contact with the entire audience, so really scan and make sure that everybody in the audience has the feeling that you are addressing them. Also, for instance, when you're addressing a panel audience, so really people lined up, for instance, in a job interview or some kind of board review. What's important then is that you look at people who are giving positive feedback, because people will give non-verbal feedback to you by nodding, for instance, and that is of course something we like. We get positive feedback. But some people will nod disapprovingly, or will not look at you, or will really through their body language show that they're not interested. The trick is, because we want to seem confident, we want to sell our message, that we also remain open to the people that give that kind of negative visual feedback to us. So that's an important thing to remember when people are doing the good cop, bad cop thing, not just to focus on the people, the good cops that give you the positive feedback, also address the people that give you bad feedback. And that brings us to the facial expression. Some people show the fact that they are a bit anxious or that they're irritated by that negative feedback or by questions that challenge what people are saying. So the normal reaction would be, for instance, to get a critical question is to cross your arms and slightly step away from the person who's making the comments, and perhaps even you even start to nod disapprovingly. But that immediately creates antagonism. So admittedly, the hard thing to do is to remain open once you get criticism, to step towards the person, not crossing your arms, nodding approvingly and showing, hiding any kind of anxiety or irritation, and taking the comments in an open way. And that shows confidence. That shows that you know what you're doing. So also when we're not speaking, we try to really make sure that we remain that openness, showing confidence into the main message that we're trying to sell. These are just the main comments that we try to make and want to share with you on non-verbal communication, in presentation techniques. We hope these will be of help to you. Good luck.